Premier League Prediction Mars is back for Game Week 4. With your host, DJ Duck, and my friend, Iniesta.
What up, guys?
Now, if you don't know the rules, they'll be in the description. So, first off, we start with biggest Manchester derby of all time. Guardiola and Mourinho renew the rivalry. And with Aguero out, and the fact that Mourinho knows the Premier League, I'm going to go with 1-1 draw, Man United 1, Man City 1.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I heard there was injuries in the United defensive line, but they're not true at all. So I was going to go Man City win. I think Iheanacho is a safe bet to score every time Aguero's out.
Yeah,
Iheanacho always fills the role, man.
He's good.
He is. I'd nearly bet on that 100%, but I was going to go Man City win, but I'm changing it up. I'm going to go back to 1-1 draw myself. Sorry for company, man.
It's alright. So next up, pray for Southampton, because they're away to Arsenal, and Southampton haven't been looking great, and Arsenal looked very good last week. So I think Arsenal are going to win by 3-0. Arsenal 3, Southampton 0. Southampton haven't been looking great.
No chance,
so.
no respect for Southampton. Okay, well, since your boy Coleman left, you've given Southampton zero respect. But again, I sound like I'm copying you again, but yeah, the Coleman effect, it's snowball effect, man. They're crashing down. They don't have the same squad. Mane left.
Pele left.
Arsenal left. Jesus, for all that money, man. Anyway,
down.
They didn't replace. They didn't get any good signings that I saw that stood out. But again, not sound like I'm copying you, but I'm gonna go 3-1 Arsenal. I think Arsenal, because you know how I am with Arsenal, they always concede. Give Southampton 1 goal. Why not? Fuck it.
So next up is the winless Bournemouth. Haven't won a game yet. They're at home to West Brom. They could be suffering with a thing called second season syndrome.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Some clubs get it.
Is it the second season?
So yeah, some clubs get it. But I don't know how the game's going to go. So if I don't know how the game's going to go, I go for a draw. So
if in doubt, go for a draw, man.
I'm going to say Bournemouth 2, West Brom 2. Draw game.
See goals? I don't see goals. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to go completely opposite to you, but I do see a draw. Sounds like I'm copying you again, but I'm going to go completely different score. I think it's either going to be 0-0 or 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1 because I want to see at least goals. Because last week, wasn't there a goal in every game?
I think so.
I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was.
I'm not too sure.
From both teams, every team as well. So I'm going to go 1-1 draw. Bournemouth 1, West Brom 1. Respectable.
The surprise package of the season is up next in Hull. They're away to Burnley.
Again.
They've been playing very well. I thought they'd be shit.
Yeah,
no, very, very well. With Burnley being at home, I think they'll narrowly win by a goal to 0. So Burnley 1, Hull 0.
So you think they're going to lose again this week 1-0, like they did last week against West Ham?
I think Burnley, because Burnley go to home like.
Okay, well they weren't good at home once they lost 1-0 to Swansea at the start of the season.
Yeah, but I'm saying normally they go to home. That's fine going.
Okay, yeah, well that's normally. You know, this is a different season, man.
I'm
not going to debate. I think Hull don't lose this week. I think they get a draw. I think Burnley should be good at home, but I think a draw would be good for both teams. More so for obviously Hull. Hull surprise package of the season. Got their manager, got Premier League manager of the month.
Why not?
I suppose he deserves it. Yeah, even though he lost to United, but getting respectable loss, I suppose.
Why not?
But I'm going to go with Burnley 2, Hull 2. I see goals in this game. On to the next game. My team, Crystal Palace,
are away at Middlesbrough.
Okay, Middlesbrough starts the season a little bit intimidating.
They're looking really good.
They look good. Each week I've been predicting them their downfall. They keep surprising me with like draws and stuff. Negredo looks really good. I did predict that, to be honest. Surprised I didn't put him into fantasy football, but hey, whatever. I feel like Palace get them out of this game, and I think they should. They should start finally picking up some games. They have to. Simple as that. Middlesbrough start the season again. I'm predicting them to lose this time. I think they lose 2-1 to Palace.
Well, I'm going for another 1-0, but 1-0 Middlesbrough.
Okay.
Because
polar opposites, okay.
Because Palace just haven't been looking great, haven't been looking very shaky.
You keep predicting Palace to lose and see what happens, man.
Shaky.
1 week we're going to just knock it out of the park. Hopefully it'll be against Liverpool or something like that.
Our next team that is also looking very shaky is Stoke. Stoke are home to the Spurs. Now originally I was going to go draw, but I've seen this morning that Shaqiri is out.
Oh wow.
And the fact that September's come, So Harry Kane will probably start scoring. Doesn't score in August.
Slow start, man.
So I'm going to go Spurs 2, Stoke 1, away win, and Harry Kane will score, I think.
I think Harry Kane's going to score, so you banking on that? Alright, I'm also going to bank on that. I think Harry Kane's going to start scoring, finally.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, slow start he
He
is.
doesn't like August.
He doesn't like August. I don't like August. What's up? I'm going to go with a Spurs win. I think Stoke have had like a polar opposite to Hull. I expected like the complete difference. Stoke made some decent signings. Like they got 2 decent loan signings at the.
Just bad form.
Just bad form. They should
form.
change. I wouldn't be surprised if they draw, but I think Stoke, or not Stoke. I think Spurs. I think Spurs just beat them 2-1, and Harry Kane to score as well, hopefully.
So next we're at a very sexy stadium in West Ham's stadium. It's pretty decent.
Really nice.
It's really nice. And I think Payet and Lanzini are both back for this game.
Okay.
And even though Watford, I think, have lost the last 2 games in a row,
with
Lanzini and Payet back, I think West Ham are going to narrowly win by 2-1.
Okay, I don't know if you're copying me, looking at my my predictions or something like that. This is ridiculous at this stage.
No.
I also think West Ham are going to win by 2-1. I didn't know
I think it's going to be
back.
narrow. I think it's going to be
I think it's going to be narrow. I think Watford for sure will score against West Ham.
Yeah.
They don't have the best defence. Like I know they have Arbeloa for right back now, but I still think West Ham's defence is a bit shaky-ish. Collins is a decent defender. He's a good goal-scoring defender. I'd nearly put him on to score if you could, because I have him in my fantasy football team. Don't copy me. You have already seen his tips video. No, but I see both teams scoring, but I see West Ham winning out 2-1.
Well, up next is my team in Liverpool. Now, the new stand they made looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
But they normally play good against Leicester. They normally have good records against Leicester. So
They won last year, didn't they?
well, they won and they lost.
They won and they lost. Okay.
I'm going to go narrow, another 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
So Liverpool 1, Leicester 0.
Jesus, so you're going with Liverpool this week now, unlike last week.
Yeah, because they normally do good against Leicester.
Yeah, I predicted that game last week. He predicted Liverpool to lose, and he's a Liverpool fan. Like, how embarrassing is that? Anyway, I don't have that much faith in Liverpool this week. I think Leicester City starts to pick up their form. I think it's Liverpool at home, is it?
Yeah.
That's the Liverpool at home. So I think it could be a 2-2 draw. Again, I don't like going for draws as much as you do anyway. The amount of draws you picked last week. But I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. I think Leicester start to pick up some points.
So the second last game of the week is Chelsea are away to Swansea.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Swansea, after the Chelsea game, they've Liverpool, and I think they may have they have Liverpool and then they have City after the Chelsea game. So I think they could get fucked over the next 3 weeks.
Poor Swansea, man. Ripped their season.
But I think Chelsea are going to have too much for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I also think Chelsea keep a clean sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go Chelsea 2, Swansea 0.
Well, I hope Chelsea keep a clean sheet, but I'm not that optimistic. I think Swansea always score against us. I'm pretty sure they always score at least 1 goal against us, but we usually beat them bad. And here's another thing I can bank on as well. It's Diego Costa scoring against Swansea City. He has a fantastic record against Swansea City. Guys, I swear, if you don't make money off us this week, with Costa, Harry Kane, and even Sanchez for against Southampton, I honestly think this should be a goal fest. I'd be very surprised if it's 0 or 1 or anything like that. Very surprised.
Lots of goals to say, yeah.
Lots of goals. I'm going to predict 3-1 Chelsea.
So last game of the week, final game of the week is Sunderland at home to Everton.
Is that a Monday game, is it?
Monday Night Football, yeah.
Monday Night Football, God.
Sunderland, I thought would look better. They haven't been looking great.
Yeah, I suppose.
And Everton are looking good under Coleman. Coleman's a good manager.
You and that Coleman, I don't know what's up with you and go back. Go back far, man. I don't know what it is with you and Coleman.
I'm going to go for another Sunderland loss because Coleman he always starts off the season good. First 5 or 6 games. So I'm going to go Everton 3, Sunderland 1 because Sunderland's defence isn't great either. So.
Wow. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know why you don't have that much faith. David Moyes is one of the greatest managers in Premier League history. I can't even say that with a straight face. All honesty, I do think Sunderland get something out of this game. They lost narrowly to Man City 2-1. They didn't look that bad.
Very bad against Middlesbrough though.
I suppose I know that was home and they did lose.
They looked very bad against Middlesbrough.
I suppose Middlesbrough are a surprise package basically. I think Sunderland weren't ready for that game either. They didn't get the reinforcements. I think David Moyes needs to settle in a little bit. They looked good last week, didn't they? I think they
They won
won.
all against Southampton.
Oh yeah, that's
Southampton.
all way point against Southampton.
Yeah,
Southampton was shaky
Southampton
as well.
I don't think Southampton were great either.
I suppose. But I think I remember last year was it they lost 6-2 to Everton?
Yeah,
And then they beat them 3-0.
yeah. So
So I
never
think
know.
exactly. So
Never know.
I think it's going to be a draw this time. I think it's going to be Sunderland 1, Everton 1. Why not?
So that's it for Game Week 4 Premier League predictions. So you want to plug your channel?
Oh yeah, if you want to check me out on Twitch TV/Iniesta. Oh! I completely forgot about it.
If you're wondering why I just did that, was because last week I got 10 points and he got 6.
Yeah,
So that was his choice to forfeit. Okay, so check out the rest of my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. DJ Duck, over and out.